Backpocket presents Golden Nuggets. There are golden nuggets in every podcast we do. Here are our 3 golden nuggets. Enjoy.
Love it.
So that's your average quality, Alex, but there's another question that brings out the best in you, and it's what's in your back pocket. So as Alex French, what's in your back pocket when times get tough?
You know, I kind of do the whole vision board thing, and I'm super goal-oriented, so I'll snooze, but, like, I did Ironman this year. If I have, like,
Nice.
a tangible goal with a deadline, that's kind of, like, what drives me. So I set deadlines for everything. It's just, like, having that visual reminder of, like, this is what I'm doing and this is what I'm striving for. So I just always have, like, the visual reminder. I'm a visual person, so I just, like, see that. And that's like my go. So I could be having a bad day or not being super productive, and it's like I just know that, like, I want something so bad that I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get it. And if I don't have that, like, reminder right in front of my face, I'll forget. So I just always have that. Like, my Instagram feed is things that I care about, my background on my phone, my background on my computer, like my pictures in my room, like everything that I see and everything that I fill my brain with is just like working towards that goal.
Dude, what's a big goal this year?
You know, I'm trying to keep it a little less. I got like a bunch of work ones, but you know, personally, I'm trying to see one of the natural 7 wonders of the world. I'd really wanted to see the Northern Lights. I don't think I'm going to this year, but there's a lot of other ones that are a little more touristy.
Dude, you got a lot of time left. It's February.
It's true.
Come on,
true.
10 months.
We'll go with you.
Yeah, where you
All right.
where you want to go, then?
Well, you got to go up north. That's the thing,
up
right?
north?
So
Okay.
we'd probably want to like the lowest. I got a real good friend, John Scar. He's like a crazy photographer. Just camps out in the middle of fields in the winter. But he says there's like a place just north of Duluth you can go to. It's like a lighthouse or something. That's supposed to be pretty awesome.
Okay.
And you like ruled that out? You're like, can't go that
Just
far?
like- I'm just like, shit, man. I just
Yeah.
keep working.
All right, well,
We'll put it on the company card.
yeah, we'll pay.
Back pocket company card.
We'll make it
and we'll
happen.
take you there.
Man, you guys are awesome.
And
Yeah.
we'll do a podcast with, John Scar?
John Scar, he's the man. I mean, you should.
Okay.
He's like a nut.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a freaking beast, which transitions me to my next question. Who would you challenge? So Andrew and I love challenges and visions.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, real quick, one thing I wanted to tell you is at the beginning of this year, instead of doing like resolutions, I used the reminder app on my iPhone, and I set reminders for every quarter on the things that I wanted to accomplish, which is kind of close to like your vision thing, so that I get reminded like in April of like, just saying like, stay true to what you actually believe in. Or I put down a bunch of like core things, but I just wanted to mention that.
It's your own personal vision board.
Yeah, personal vision.
Little
board.
pat on the back.
Yeah, they call me. I don't know if you knew this. They call me Decky Vision.
Love
Decky
it.
Visionary.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Visionary Manufacturing just sponsored the podcast too. We got a lot of vision stuff going on here.
Great plug.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go over to Visionary Manufacturing and check out their apparel. And maybe if you're really into them, feel free to use shoot us an email at the Backpocket at Visionary Manufacturing.
Backpocket at visionarymfg.com.
Yeah, and we
Don't
can
hesitate.
Yeah, we can get you some real discounts there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, anyways, we do challenges on this podcast, and a lot of it is kind of setting to that goal thing and using the strong tie connections between all of our guests to build a really cool, tight-knit, foundation-driven network. So, with that being said, who would you challenge us to get on the Back Pocket?
Oh gosh, there's so many so many good people here locally. I think I think the Woodchuck guys have an awesome story. Not Tommy's, but actually I think maybe John
They don't have
is.
to be.
Maybe John is. But if
Did
you guys
Jack work for Woodchuck? No?
No, we'll talk about this later. I worked for Buddy's, which used to be in the same office.
Oh yeah, no, I know,
Okay,
I know,
that's what it was.
I know Buddy extremely well. We've hit the food circuit a long time. But yeah, Ben VW. I think he's actually launching a book tonight. But
Shout out to that guy.
yeah, Ben VW, man, he's got a cool story. That would be my challenge for you guys. If you can get him on, he's got a sweet story, and he's an
Okay.
awesome dude.
Love it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for that. We love challenges.
Absolutely.
Game alert.
Dense.
So we started this game at the beginning of season 3. This is now episode 3
Mm-hmm.
of season 3, and we're going to do it again. So it's the second time we're doing this. Mustache or trash. So you're going to tag it with, it's a simple game on your end. You just tag it with mustache or trash. Mustache is something that's epic. Like, we're mustache guys. We rock it every November. We go hard. And that's epic. Mustache. Or trash, get it out of here. Just throw it in the trash, out of the house. Bad idea. All right? So
Mustache, yeah.
okay.
He gets it.
Yeah.
All right.
He's playing.
First mustache or trash is tagging the Backpocket podcast with top local influencer. Mustache or trash.
Mustache.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big mustache.
Yeah.
Handlebar mustache.
Putting Busy Coffee like on tap or products in workout places on their way out after 6 o'clock morning.
Trash.
Dang, dude. Wow.
Yeah, no, we tried that.
You did?
Yeah, volume's low.
Okay.
Quality goes down.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Running a Tough Mudder with the Backpocket boys.
Mustache.
Yeah, dude.
All right. We got to
Okay.
figure out. We got to go do some research on that because I actually want to run a Tough Mudder.
I
was thinking a Spartan race, but that's the only one I've done. I'll do a Tough Mudder too.
Yeah, I want to get one of those done for sure. Oh, I got another one. In the workout rain, working out at Alter Fitness with the Backpocket boys.
Yeah, mustache. Never been. Let's do it.
Dude, it
Nice.
is an awesome workout. I don't know, like, what kind of workouts are you doing nowadays?
Oh, I don't have a goal, so it's kind of maintenance stuff, man. I'm just going to the weight room doing yoga, waiting for it to get warm so I can get on my bicycle. That's
Okay.
really what I'm doing a century ride in May, so I got to get on my
Dude.
bike. I haven't been on it yet.
And you did an Ironman last year?
Yep, June.
How was that?
Stupid. It was my first ever triathlon. Just undertrained, running a startup. It was terrible.
The actual running an Ironman's not stupid, but your performance was?
My performance and training was atrocious. Finished, but barely with a smile, just barely. Yeah, trash. That's what I'd say. Yeah, trash.
Do you know, have you ever heard of the name Shad Ireland?
It sounds familiar.
He's in the area. We had him on the podcast last season. He was the first dialysis patient to ever finish a triathlon,
Wow.
and he actually ended up becoming a professional at the age of 31 and was like professional for a long time.
Dang, he's probably so much faster than me.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna speak to that. But
Yeah.
dude,
He's a beast.
if you want to just get fired up,
Yeah.
that's a freaking.
All right,
It
I'm
is. It is an awesome story.
This might be the last one. Do you have any more?
No.
Okay, last one. I'm going to admit this. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the Backpocket, but I was
All right.
I was an avid tobacco user. Yeah, I'm Andrew and Sarah, and I was addicted to tobacco, but I quit.
You did.
I quit, yeah.
right here,
Yeah.
brother. I didn't
But
know that.
if, for those people that aren't quitting, Busy Chew, like coffee grounds.
There actually already is a product like that
Oh.
called Grinds. They were on Shark Tank.
Okay,
I think it does well. So yeah, mustache for them.
for them, not
Yeah,
for you.
not for
No,
Trash.
no, trash. Trash for Busy, mustache for the Grinds.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
good idea. But
Oh, I
not
actually
for
I
Busy.
have one more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I really want to get some Busy coffee. We're like horrible in this house with like getting decent coffee grounds. One time I bought what did I buy? Like Caribou coffee, like caramel.
No, you just
flavor.
you got caramel flavor,
Bro,
It's
I
like,
threw
dude.
out. I got the worst coffee.
And you got like birthday cake or something. I
Yeah.
ridicule you for a month.
Yeah. I need to get some. I need to get like. Do you have massive bags of Busy coffee that I can just bring in and have forever?
Yeah, we got a lot.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And then mustache or trash like discount price. I
Yeah,
don't know.
mu-
Can we
mu-
work out
mustache
a,
for
can
sure,
we work
yeah,
out a deal?
We're actually launching a new item on our website in April.
Okay.
So
I'm a comedian, so like I can put it on my story and just like make fun of it. I don't know if that's good for your brand. I'm just messing.
yeah, I mean, all press is good press, they say.
There we go, dude. All right, cool.
That's our game.
That's our game.
Thanks for playing.
All right,
thanks
yeah,
for playing,
mustache.
dude.
Good job, man.
Mustache, sweet.
It's hard because with for TikTok specifically, I always want my newest for like YouTube. I always want my newest video to be my best, and I kind of take that into the same with TikTok. Like I want it to be the best, but it's super kind of hard to always make it your best, and like then I don't want to take it too seriously and all this other stuff, and like I kind of think of like, I'm not at all comparing myself to Avicii. Not at all. But did you guys see the Avicii documentary?
I have it queued up. I haven't watched it yet.
So he kind of had this. Oh my god! Like I said, I'm not comparing myself to Avicii, but like he said, he kept putting out these, absolute like worldwide hits and stuff, and he felt the pressure to like keep on making something better. You
Yeah, I
you
catch
kind
your
of get it.
Always, yeah.
And he's like, and kind of there was like a point I think either he said it or somebody else was just like, you can't do that. Like you just need to like make stuff for your like self, like whether or not people like it or not, and like as long as it makes you happy. So like that's kind of the approach I take is like, yeah, I can make these videos that get like 1 million views or something, and like I could keep on cloning myself, and like maybe that just keeps on hitting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, lately I've just been making like videos that I like. I think that, I mean, they're doing well. Like 2 of my videos got posted on like the TikTok Instagram page that has like 17 million followers.
Nice.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, that way of looking at your content is beautiful. Like
Yeah.
that's how we want to try to view it. Sometimes we struggle because you want to put out good content that's targeted towards your audience, but you also want to make sure it's for you. So there's that fine line, and it's something to always keep in mind. Like you can't just morph into what everyone wants, but you have to play to it and do it while you're making sure you're hitting home your true core values.
Yeah, so like I was doing all these like like in the beginning I was doing all these cloning ones, and then I'm like, people aren't seeing who I am like as a person, so I started to do more original content, kind of like funny little sketch things, and along with like the good editing, and that was kind of a way for me to like transform into just like, I don't know, more of a person than just like, you know, a kid that does cool edits. And it was definitely more fun for me too, to just like have more fun with it. And then like through that, people could see that I was having more fun, and then people like me more, I think, now than a month ago.
Oh yeah, because it's obvious how like passionate you are about the content you're making. We talk about this in comedy all the time. So I have like an Uber bit that everyone knows about that I did 3 months ago. But am I like passionate about that Uber bit right now? If I were to take that to stage tomorrow at an open mic and do it, it wouldn't nearly be as good, because the first time I did it, I was so passionate about that Uber story. I literally brainstormed it for 6 weeks, and I was like, this is my story. But if I were to do it now, the connection's not the same. So what do I do when I go to open mics now? I talk about like my new climate change bit and how cold it is outside and all these different things I've been thinking of, because I've been thinking about it, I'm passionate, and then I can deliver it, and people actually like that more. So
Yeah,
I can connect a ton on what you're saying, of just like the authenticity, but just like the passion behind the authenticity, and then the overall creativity of that. It's awesome.
Yeah, and going along with that, with like your creativity aspect, what's in your back pocket as Piff, as a creator? What do you rely on for this creative aspects?
So I'd say probably, I mean, I can't fit them in my back pocket, but I'd probably say like my family. Is that an acceptable answer?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yes.
So my family's been super supportive of like me over these past like 2 years when I kind of started like the video stuff.
And you come from a big family.
Yeah, I've got 3 siblings and then 1 like brother-in-law who's basically a sibling.
Awesome.
And then 2 parents that have been together for like 30 years.
Yep.
And
they're super supportive. That's incredible.
Yeah. So there, having a supportive family is huge. Like if I didn't have them, I'm sure that I'd be, you know, I mean, I don't know where I'd be, but where was I going?
Having them in your back pocket and giving you the confidence to continue moving forward with your passion.
Yeah. Just like yesterday, I posted, 2 days ago, I posted a video, and I had my dad, he was part of it. Did you guys see that on my Instagram story?
Yeah.
So it's this video that I recreated of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's the perfect example why like my family's in my back pocket, because my dad's home for the day, and I'm like, Dad, like I know that it's negative 27 degrees outside, but I need to film this thing for this TikTok trend. And he's like, all right, like sweet. And because I mean, I know exactly what to do. Like, here's the shot list, all this stuff. And he's like, okay, let's do it. And I get him out there. I got my gimbal all set up, and like I'm using that, and I don't know, we just do it, and it turned out like incredible. It's got, I don't know, like 300,000 views and stuff, and I think that's just like the perfect example, like why like I have such a supportive family, and like even though like I'm not really making like money from TikTok right now, like they'll still support that.
Bam. Here we are. Number 3. How we doing today?
The back end show, baby. We've had a lot of sweet feedback from 1 and 2. You know, the biggest improvements from 1 and 2, but we've never talked about number 3. We're in a little bit of a pickle.
Yeah, 3 is where you get your habits. It's
You
really,
think so?
Yeah, it's really.
I think
when
there's
you
a
start
downfall on number 3 because we think we're hot and we might not actually
you're
be
not hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably be more hot around podcast or back end show number 30. But you know,
You're
we're
saying-
here. We're now. I'm ready for it.
You
Okay.
look hot.
Thanks, Joe. Oh,
Ooh. Oh,
Surprise! Jack
little
Burke.
update. Go for it.
Jack Burke, welcome to the producer role from the audio standpoint of the Backpocket podcast.
Thanks, guys.
How you doing today?
Like, how was my day, or how am I doing as a producer?
Both.
Day was pretty good. Just an average old Wednesday, nothing
Okay.
too special. And then how was my producing role? The camera went out mid podcast. That was rough. But
There was a lot going on in this podcast. I felt kind of bad for Chelsea. We had the camera, which is typical. Like, that's the one thing usually that always happens is either the GoPro or that camera falters. But then you got Declan's quack, which I thought was ridiculous. Your phone just started quacking in the middle. And then my phone vibrated over here because Matt Heron needed to get in here. So we had that whole controversy going.
I can't believe you guys don't silence your phones during podcasts. That shocked me.
No, it was on silent, but because I was doing a live stream, I really don't know why my phone was off silent, to be honest. It doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, dude, a lot of obstacles for your first produced podcast, but you got through it. You killed it.
Second.
Yeah, sorry. Now this is now your third.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. You're killing it though. How you like the producing world so far? Like, is this an interest of yours?
Yeah, I would say so. I still have that want to contribute more, and you'll ask a question, I'll be like, that was a stupid question. You should have asked it this way, or you shouldn't have interrupted at that time. So I'm constantly thinking that it's not necessarily bad things. It could be that was a good question.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones that stick
it's
out
hard
the
to
most,
be a bystander in a conversation.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's healthy too, because sometimes you just got to shut up.
And listen, we're gonna get this guy, the guy that sits in this chair, during the Monday show and the marketing intern spotlight. We're gonna get them a mic, but we just gotta wait until we have the funding to get them
the
Gotcha.
producer mic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just so they
fourth,
can
yeah.
they can have a little bit of a voice as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that's great feedback. We'll like to take some notes afterwards when you think Declan spoke too much, because you looked right at him when you're like, that question was stupid, or you looked right at him, not me.
I mean, you did, and I totally understand that. I listen to myself talk way too much, and so I pick up on these things as well. Yeah, I may have spoken a few too many words at times.
No, I think it was good overall.
I'm at fault as well. I think my last two performances have been so-so with the question game. I haven't been able to connect the dots as fluently. I don't know if I just I don't know. I got to be better.
Rooted in research. Do you think if you
No, it's just from my perspective to connecting it to the next question.
Oh, sure.
A little bit cleaner versus I feel like I had a little bit of a where are you going with this moment, and I hate when I have that. I like when the guest is following me wholeheartedly throughout my point to question.
That's so hard though. It's so hard to do.
So hard, and I challenge myself to get it on point every single time.
Do you think that's one thing too though. I mean, maybe instead of thinking about the next question or figuring out how to tie it in on live pretty much, just say what's on your mind.
No, that is what's on my mind. I'm not I don't have any questions that I'm like I have to get to this question. No,
Gotcha.
it's I just thought of this question.
Oh,
I have an opinion about what she just said.
I get it.
And I want to tie them together. I'm not there's nothing that I talk about that's forced, if that's what you're asking.
No, I was just trying to understand what you're
Besides
saying.
our average quality and the question after that.
What's in
your back? What's in your back pocket?
What's in your back pocket?
Tying.
You're
those-
great at that, by the way. You're so good about knowing when it's time to transition to the core questions.
I also have the timer next to me, so I can feel
Okay.
how long it takes to finish off a podcast.
Yeah.
I know when we need to get to the that type.
Also, I know the podcast is going super well when you get the hair on my arms are standing up moment from Andrew. She just dropped a truth bomb when Andrew just goes, the hair's standing up my arms right now, and then just drops some more truth. We had a couple of those moments with Chelsea, and I was just like, dude, let's go.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm singing out the ooh, ooh,